Making tailored applications is a fast and simple way of showcasing the skills that are relevant to the job you're applying for, and increasing your chances of gaining that vital first interview. All the jobs you've added to your cart have been prepared for tailored applications here. You'll see all the jobs you're interested in applying for, and JobSavvyGrad will work out which ones are automated applications. This is where an application can be sent directly to an employer, or manual applications. This is where the employer requires you to complete an online application form, which also appears on the same screen. There are three things that you can tailor when making automatic tailored applications: your CV, your cover letter, and your online portfolio. Your default CV is based on your master CV stored in the About Me section. You'll notice that all of your achievements and awards, positions of responsibility, educational qualifications, employment history, and technical and other skills items will appear here. All of these are editable, and you can decide which information you'd like to include on each tailored CV. Please note that edits that you make to the information here can optionally be passed back to your master CV. You can also tailor your contact details. To increase your chances of gaining that vital first interview, we recommend that you showcase the relevant skills you've evidenced previously. Your highest rated skills are displayed on the left. Please read the job description carefully and decide which skills in your list are most applicable to this job. To add one, just click its title. You'll then see a list of all the experiences you detailed to which this skill applies. Pick the one that's most suitable and it'll be added to your CV instantly. Any skills you've already added will be highlighted with a green tick as a reminder. Remember, you're only able to evidence an experience related to a skill once, and you can remove it just as easily. While there's nothing to stop you adding as many skills as you want, we strongly recommend adding only those that you feel are relevant to the job description. Try and keep it to 5 or less if possible. On the CV preview, you'll notice a faint grey dashed line. This shows you approximately where the page break will fall on the final document. Don't worry if it looks like it's cutting through a line of text on the preview. This doesn't happen on the final version that's sent to the employer. You'll notice that the bottom section includes a request to the employer to click a link to give you some instant feedback. Clicking that leads to a page that looks like this. If an employer leaves feedback for you, you'll be instantly notified by email, and your job applications list will update to reflect it as well. If you want to see what the final version looks like before submitting the application, you can click the preview button at any time. This will instantly open the document in your PDF reader software. Next, you can tailor your cover letter. In most cases, the employer will be presented with this as the text of the email that also contains your tailored CV attachment. You'll find the cover letter is already pre-formatted with appropriate text for this position, but you can modify it if you wish. Once again, we strongly suggest you keep it brief and to the point. All you're doing here is introducing yourself to the employer. The real meat of your application is in your CV and online portfolio. Finally, tailoring your online portfolio. This is an excellent way of further showcasing any additional items that you've added to your portfolio to support your application. If you check this box, a line will be added to the bottom of your tailored CV, inviting the employer to view your tailored online portfolio. We've also added a feedback button here to subtly ask for the status of your application. If you've added any additional items to your portfolio, which you can find in the About Me section, such as images, documents, videos, etc., you'll also find them available here. Select whichever ones you feel are appropriate to this application. You can preview the tailored online portfolio at any time by just clicking the button. The actual portfolio page contains your photograph, assuming you've selected one as your profile picture in your portfolio, plus some introductory text about yourself. The content of your tailored CV is reproduced here as a reminder, with the additional portfolio items appearing on the right. If you decide not to add a tailored online portfolio link to your tailored CV, JobSavvyGrad will automatically add a feedback link to the bottom of the CV instead. And that's it. Once you're happy with the documentation for your application, click Save and Apply. As soon as you do, the details for that application will roll up, and you'll now see a progress indicator instead. The actual application process happens in the background, so you can continue tailoring your next application. Some applications can take a while to finish processing, but as soon as they do, you'll see a green tick against them. Manual applications are very similar, but they require you to fill in the application form for the job yourself. We've tried to make this as easy for you as possible. The form is presented within the JobSavvyGrad page, so you don't have to jump between browser windows. We've also presented all the details in your master CV in this text box here, so you can easily copy and paste information into the external form. Tailoring your CV works in exactly the same way as for automatic applications, but with one major difference. Once it's complete, you need to download it to your own computer. Do this by clicking the Download this CV as a PDF button, and then upload the tailored CV as a PDF file to the external form. Tailoring your online profile is identical to that for automatic applications, and the link to this will be added automatically to the bottom of your CV. Once you've submitted your application using the external form, you need to let JobSavvyGrad know you've done it. Just click Confirm you've applied for this position. All your applications made will be saved in My Job Applications. JobSavvyGrad will also store the tailored CV, the cover letter, and the online portfolio you tailored for each one. And that's the whole process, from start to finish. Just work your way down through the list of jobs you're applying for until they're all done. Bear in mind, you don't have to complete all the applications in one session. They'll remain in your cart until you've either made the applications or cancelled them. Once again, we highly recommend that you make tailored applications to increase your chances of gaining that vital first interview. Happy tailoring!